Okay, everybody here?
Hello.
That's one. Welcome everybody, this is the Giant Bomb Community Tournament. I have no idea what number game this is, but I do know it's Travdood's crew on the Dire versus POTM Up on the Radiant. This is two of the better teams in the tournament, so I'm pretty excited to see what's going on. Alongside me, I'm JoelWMusic. We've got Kid Kansas.
Hello, everyone.
And Firehawk. You here?
Hello.
That is you. So we got POTM Up banning the Doom first, and Travdood banning the Tinker. I know POTM Up's got a Tinker player, so maybe they've seen that in past games. Talking to POTM Up a little bit, they actually banned the Tinker last game, and one of their players wasn't very happy about that because he wanted to play Tinker. So a little miscommunication, I guess. Also, Doom and Lycan ban. That's not very surprising. Ember Spirit ban. Not surprising, I guess, but he hasn't been touched very much in the bans and picks in this tournament so far. So I guess it's surprising that he'd be banned. If I can stop
Let's
saying
see who the
surprising.
first pick is.
If I can stop saying surprising so much, we'll all be better off.
I mean, yeah, it was the first Ember Spirit band we've seen, it seems like, right?
Yeah, I mean, in all my research, I haven't seen any, so POTM Up, I mean, they like to run the Tinker usually. Lycan's gone too. One thing I did notice about them is they like to run an Enigma. We might see that here.
Faceless Void.
Got the Void
Ooh, a
coming
Void
out.
pick.
Yeah, so they ran him actually mid last game, but I think that was...
I saw that.
Yeah, I think it was more of a necessity lane because they had Tidehunter off lane. They didn't want to solo a melee carry up against a Tidehunter, so they sent Viper up there instead, and Void kind of handled the puck mid by himself. So I think it was more of just a tactical thing than they think they like to play
It worked
Void
very
mid.
well because Viper got a lot of CS up there as well as Void beat puck, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Now we've got Kid Kansas' favorite hero, Skywrath Mage.
I'm sure that's to help against the Void ult.
Yeah, I mean,
As
maybe...
well as prevent.
Yeah, exactly. It's to prevent the second pick, I'm guessing. Man, this is full meta right here. A patch is about to come out and probably nerf all three of these heroes, so enjoy it while it lasts,
Will
folks.
there be a Shadow Shaman?
Yeah, that's a good point. Another interesting thing about the draft, so it was POTM Up versus, now I can't even remember who played. It was Enigma Stole My Bike, and they picked a Bane, and instead of letting them get Bane Mirana, POTM Up took the Mirana, but then got Shadow Demon on the next pick, and that just completely wiped out any, they just got so many kills off that combo, it was ridiculous. Got an Ancient Apparition to go along with the Void ult. Can be dangerous a little bit building around level 6 heroes as fast as some of these games have gone, but both these teams are pretty good, so I'm not sure if either's going to snowball out of control. I'm expecting a pretty good game here.
Ooh, an Invoker ban.
I think POTM Up played Invoker on their very first game. I haven't seen it since. I don't know if it's been banned every time. I don't think so. We also had Tidehunter ban. That's going to be pretty strange watching one of these games without a Tidehunter in it. I think he's been in pretty much all of them, including our game. I got to play him. It was fun. Death Prophet also getting banned out. So let's see where Travdood wants to go with their last ban on this phase. Firehawk, what are you seeing? Hold on.
Storm Spirit, they did ban that Storm Spirit that they didn't want banned.
Yeah, Storm Spirit. He hadn't been played at all in this. I think he's been banned. That's the second time. So it'd be interesting to see. I guess I'm wondering what they were worried about. Like if they got a Storm Spirit, I guess getting right up on the Sky. Oh, there's probably your answer. You're gonna pick the Nature's Prophet. They don't want Storm Spirit going in and picking him off. You play a little bit of Nature's Prophet. What do you think about going against the Storm Spirit when you're playing NP?
Any character that can gank or is invisible is really annoying for a Prophet player, I feel like. So you constantly have to keep an eye on where they are and kind of push the opposite lane. But Storm Spirit's very good for ganking because he can just get in, tether you, and kind of just destroy you, especially with Orchid. You can't do anything.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nature's Prophet, he hadn't been played very much in this tournament, so it'll be interesting to see how he performs. Earthshaker, I love Earthshaker. Pretty good. He can throw his fissure into a chrono. He could also, right as the chrono is coming down, if they caught a whole bunch of heroes in it, he could Echo Slam. He could also set up a chrono with Echo Slam. It's pretty good synergy with those heroes, but again, all their good abilities are level 6, so we'll see if they can snowball enough to get that far. So let's take a look. Travdood, I mean, Nature's Prophet can either go jungle, off lane, or mid, but I'm guessing Razor going mid. I mean, Skywrath could go mid if they wanted to get it a farming Razor in the safe lane, but I'm guessing Skywrath be more of a support role here. So they're looking at possibly needing a safe lane farmer and I'm guessing another support. And that could be either.
Very confusing to whether we know Ooh, a Zeus even.
Bottoms Up really does like to run the Zeus. I think that it's the third or fourth time. And when I was just joking around with them earlier, they told me to ban Zeus when we played him, so... True to their word.
I watched the game, and I think they had a Faceless Void, and they had a Zeus, and Zeus just tore everything apart. Because once a chronoed, and Zeus ult, and then Zeus can just nuke while they're all chronoed, and it's just over.
So, last phase of bans right here. Let's see, what do they need? So are they going to send Zeus mid? I guess that's the question. I think they did on their last game.
They did in that game, and he did very well against Dragonite. So
if they
I think Zeus will be mids.
They've got their supports. They got Faceless. I'm guessing he'll solo off lane, but he could be their safe lane. So they banned the Spectre, so they expect Faceless to go off lane. And Wraith King...
That was a little weird of a ban, because Spectre doesn't bring a lot to the chrono, which seems like the team's kind of built it around.
Yeah, you're right about that. They banned the Lich, so they're expecting Wraith King to be a farmer, but let's see who Travdood picks up here. That'll give us a clear view of who they're going to send safe lane.
I feel like Travdood needs like one more support to a little more lockdown, a little more crowd control.
Yeah, it's either
so
that or...
Shaman?
I mean, they could do that, or they could just try to focus on getting that Wraith Fire Blast for Wraith King up and just run him as a support. But that's their only stun. I mean, they have Nature's Prophet with the trees. They have Concussive Shot with Skywrath the slow. But other than that, I think you're right. I think they need somebody else with some lockdown.
They could also go Silencer.
Silencer would have been very good, but they chose a Viper, so that's a support Wraith King, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm guessing... I mean, it's either Viper or Razor. Oh, Meepo! We got a Meepo, boys.
I don't know how they're laning this. Would you imagine Meepo would go middle now?
That's where I'd send him. I mean, he's best there because he can get so much farm early. As soon as he gets his second Meepo at level 3, he can start sending one into the jungle and poofing into there and start getting that huge lead. I know if you're going to play against a Meepo, it's really tough if they're really good with the macro, they're really good with the Earthbind. I think that's what it's called. I'm clicking Meepo and it's bringing up Viper. I don't know what's happening.
It is called the Earthbind. Yes, it is.
I guess I can't click on other heroes while the game's paused. Can any of you click on Meepo?
Yes, yes, I can. It was called Earthbind. I clicked.
I think Firehawk may be the cameraman for Dota TV. So Firehawk, just whenever I'm talking about a hero, if you could click on that hero at the top so I can know what their items are and everything. And Dota TV puts his trust in you. No pressure.
He didn't know what he signed up for, it looks like. Now he's a cameraman.
It's true. While we've got this pause, you might want to go into your options and go to the camera deceleration and camera speed and options and turn it all the way down. If you put those all the way down, it's a little slower. A little smoother is what I meant to say. We've also got this pause, so it'll give us some time to go ahead and get the teams introduced. I'll take Bottoms Up. We got Bottoms Up v Nile on the Ancient Apparition. We've got Nerasmus on the Zeus. We have Nest on the Earthshaker. We have Target on the Faceless Void, and we have First Game Not Mid on Meepo. I'm wondering if he's going to go mid. How much you want to bet?
I'm gonna say probably, right? I mean, Zeus can pretty much offlane, or they can tri-lane that, right?
I'm guessing.
Zeus could be the carry, the core, getting all the farm.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to go ahead and introduce Travdood for?
Alright. Is it just Travdood? What's the C for? Does it stand for anything particular?
Crew. It's Travdood's crew.
Sorry, it's Travdood's crew. We have Travdood on Skywrath. We have Roxas on Nature's Prophet. We have Zerog Prop on Viper. Captain Gotard on Razor. And Alibi on Wraith King. I almost called him Skeleton King.
It happens.
Albi, sorry.
Albi.
How do you think they're going to lane this?
I've got to think Wraith King's your support now, having Viper. So I think Tri-Lane, him, Skywrath, Viper. I mean, they could go aggro try. There's been a lot of aggressive tries coming out from these better teams. So I don't know if they're going to go aggro into a safe. Both teams could go aggro try and then dodge each other. So it'd be interesting to see. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat right now. But looks like we're about to be underway. Looks like Meepo's going safe lane, which is interesting. Like, if they're going to try lane around a Meepo, I mean, he's not going to hit level 3 as fast as normal. It's going to put him a little behind.
Well, it's, depending on what skills they choose, it looks like they might have, like, 2 stuns and 1 slow leading into a stun, and they could do some damage to his Nature's Prophet, who's kind of squishy as well. And it looks like they might on the bottom if Nature's Prophet isn't a little careful.
He hasn't skilled anything yet, so I wonder. What is Nature's Prophet skilled? Can you look at that for me?
He took Nature's Call,
so
the trees.
So he's got his trees. Looks like we're having some lag issues. This happened with Travdood the last game I casted for them because I believe Albie is, I think they said Australian. So he's pretty far away from the server, but they said he plays on it all the time, so he's just kind of used to the lag. That's gotta suck.
I guess as a Wraith King, you just need to do Wraith Fire Blast and die, and you should be good to go, right?
Yeah, probably. The only other Wraith King I casted, since we're trying to fill time here, I'll just talk about it a little bit. He put 3 points in Wraith Fire Blast and 3 points into stats. He didn't even take his ult level 6. Like he didn't level up any of the other two, and which is okay if you're a support, I guess. But usually you still want to do the Lifesteal aura. You don't take any points in the crit. But he didn't take any points in either. He was just trying to get stats. And he was a farming Wraith King, though, so you'd think he'd want the crits.
Or at least some of the Vampiric aura to let him jungle or farm a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, there's good stuff about both. That's why he's only got one active, because his passives are so strong if you put points in him. But that guy was not looking forward to skilling him, it didn't seem, and they paid for it.
Did that team with the Wraith King win due to those? Due to that build?
No way. They got torn apart, I think. Everybody.
Zeus Viper mid should be an interesting fight, with maybe Viper probably winning that lane or having the advantage at least.
You would think so. What did Zeus skill? I'm guessing he
skilled his Arc Lightning probably to get some last hits out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping he probably would have skilled, because he can stay pretty far back and throw that. He doesn't have to get as close to Viper, and as far away as you can stay from Viper, the better. Yeah, Viper took his cue. Still waiting on Razor to come back. I'm not the only one giving the Stanley Parable announcer, apparently. This is how bored I am. Okay, I think we're ready. Oh. And we're unpausing. Here we go. Looks like the mid lane is the only lane setting up for a block right now.
Looks like Void hasn't skilled anything, and he just dropped a ward. I believe Wraith King has 2 sentries, so he might help de-ward that.
It's taking a little bit of harass here, but Void really should be trying to block a little bit. And he's up there at the tower not doing much. He warded their jungle a little bit to block their pull count, but that would even be better for him now if he could get back and do a little blocking. The lane would be pushed right into his tower where he wants it.
Well, he's at the tier 2, and he's going to start his blocking, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, not horrible. He went straight poor man's shield. I like to try to run just with a stout shield, and looks like somebody gave him 2 tangos so he could just go straight poor man's. That's actually pretty smart. Up against this group here, though, he's got to stay really careful.
Looks like they're deboarding on the bottom right.
That's going to really hurt for Nature's Prophet. He won't know if ganks are coming now.
And they can trap him with Earthshaker's Fisher, which
And
they
there
just
you
did.
go. Poof's going to miss,
Try to
so he
poof,
didn't
he
let it
didn't
go.
poof.
Good movement by Nature's Prophet. Let's see if he can get out. Yep, perfect. Perfectly played. Most of the times you'll see Nature's Prophet players just panic in that situation, and I don't know. That's one thing on Dota Fails videos that I love so much. The accidental TPs 2 feet to the left. Right now, Meepo is ahead of last hits, 6-1, so getting farm anyway. But like I said, having all those there, you want to get Meepo level 3 as fast as possible, and just give him as much of an advantage as you can. And he's already level 2, so that's pretty good.
I mean, the good thing about running him safe lane is the jungle's literally right there, where he can just send his other Meepo to farm pretty easily, or both of them even. Let the supports gain some levels.
I agree, and as soon as he hits 3, he could just go to the jungle and let the supports have the lane. Up against the Nature's Prophet, they could probably keep him out. We got an Earthbind down bot. They're going on him. Another Earthbind. Unfortunately, the Fissure blocking out the Meepo. And
one more, 2 more hits.
No,
Oh,
not
so
gonna
close.
get it.
He needed one more hit to kill him. Very close for Nature's Prophet.
That's going to cause him to go back to base, though. So more free farm for the Meepo, who is now level 3 and has 2 Meepos. They're just going to go ahead and hit this tower. Look at that creep wave. It's huge. He can poof this. Oh,
He's just demolishing that wave.
This is a very
That
quick
tower's
tower.
gone. The Prophet probably can't do anything. He's probably going to get jumped if he does.
He's blocked in.
And he's trapped.
He's got to move around. Oh, he's returning. Oh, that's
The
going to...
Earthbind him, they're going to poof. That's a dead Prophet.
That's first blood. That was a little ambitious. They couldn't defend that without more than him, and he TP'd in pretty deep. I know that's right behind his tower, but with the whole 3 heroes there, like who wasn't going to do much there.
And they trapped him in there. 3.5 minute tower. Is that the fastest we've had in this tournament?
I don't know. I haven't marked those stats down, but that is pretty darn quick. I mean, that was almost like the 3rd creep wave. Well, I guess it would have been like the
6th or something?
6th, yeah, which is pretty insane.
And it doesn't look like they're going to stop pushing either. They notice how weak Prophet is.
There's no real reason to stop if no one's going to TP in. Like, I'm surprised there wasn't any TP support. I mean, checking some of Travdood's heroes doesn't seem like any of them have TPs.
Alright, Zeus is about to gain the visibility rune.
He's doing pretty
Uses
well
it.
for himself. He's already picked up an energy booster. I'm guessing he's going to get boots once he hits 450, turn those into arcanes. And here comes the 2 supports. They're going to try to gank mid, but mid is nowhere to be found. He's in between towers. They didn't smoke or anything, so he should know they're there. I don't know how he would, though. The creep wave was pretty far back.
Looks like they're heading to top.
At this point, I believe Meepo can handle Nature's Prophet by himself, so they should just give him this lane. Try to slow down the farm of the safe lanes up here. but they're gonna head back mid. Looks like. Should be spotted out by this ward, and in fact pinged by the Viper. He knows they're coming, so he's heading down. Oh, we got Earthbind up top.
Where's he going? Is he going to try to kill Meepo from behind? We have some rotation happening.
They're going in on
uses,
Meepo.
Corrosive's Viper Strike, and they're going on Meepo.
Well played. They really needed to get him. Anything you can do to slow down a Meepo early, you've got to take that advantage.
Very good rotation.
Yeah, I was going to talk a little bit about ways to beat a Meepo, even if they get huge. The one way to do it is just outlast him, because he's going to get 25. If he's playing right, he's going to, with all the Meepos he can spread across the map, he's going to get his experience. You really have to just try and outlast him, because he's going to hit 25, and you're hoping the rest of his team is still going to be really weak because of how much experience he saps. And so if you can kill him, then the rest of the team shouldn't be that hard to clean up. But the other way to shut him down is just to kill him early. Interesting.
Looks like they're still pushing that bottom lane. What were you going to say, Joel?
I was just going to say, it's interesting that Bottoms Up decided to go with a Meepo against Travdood. They've got to know that Travdood's one of the better teams, and maybe that's why they did it, for the surprise factor. But they haven't lost a game yet, and they've done it all without worrying about Meepo. Look at Zeus. Just the burst damage so strong. He's going to go down and pay for it.
A little late on the rotation, but they repelled back. It looks like they're getting bot towered at tier 2 right now.
Yeah, this is all going...
Nature's Prophet... Sorry. Nature's Prophet went jungling and they just left that lane.
Yeah, they tried to kill the Zeus, which they were able to do, but he got them all so low that they were able to get 2 return kills. I think Zeus got the first kill too, so he got that experience. And then any kills you get for your support, especially with Zeus gone, got all that experience towards the Earthshaker and the gold for it. So that's going to help the supports get a little farm, get the... Oh, and he's going down again.
He got Meepo on top.
Meepo just should not have been there. Really freaking deep this early in the game. You got the tier 2.
He already got the tower. What
just got to get
out. What
out.
was he expecting to get?
Exactly.
Looks like there might get a Razor. No. Wraith King teleports in. Wraith Fire Blasts.
Really good rotation there. Saving his carry. Even if he goes down, it's worth it. Looks like Razor has come back. Oh! What a play by Earthshaker.
Ooh, a Chrono comes in. That Skywrath's dead. Oh! What a play by Nature's Prophet.
There was a lot of stuff happening with that, with the neutral creeps coming in. I thought we might get some neutral denies, but nobody was low enough when those came down. Nature better be careful. He's pretty low.
That was a fair trade, it looked like. 3 for 3.
Firehawk,
So
can you check
Meepo is
Zeus
pushing
for
at
me?
tier 3.
Zeus, okay, Zeus ult 60 seconds.
Looks like Viper's gonna go down mid if he's not careful. One more hit on him. Oh, with 10 health left.
Zeus ult! Zeus ult would kill 2 right now, but he's too far away. He's got 40 seconds
He's
left.
43 seconds away. Meepo was thinking about it.
I mean, I feel like they're not using the Meepo to the fullest advantage. I know they got the tower, but he's basically just split pushing, which is not what you... I mean, you can kind of see it from Meepo players usually, but it's when they have way more Meepos to their name. Like, they'll have 2 in the jungle farming up, while 2 are kind of keeping the lanes pushed out.
Oh, he has Ags right now.
God dang. He's got plenty of farm
Not
then.
too shabby. 10-minute Ags for Meepo right now. Looks like Skywrath might run into a little trouble if he's not careful.
There's the Earthbind coming out. Catches Travdood. Another Earthbind. But
Oh, what a trap! Still not good enough. It split among the Meepos, so it might be
Exactly.
another kill.
yeah, he's got him. And all that farm going his way after he's already got the Ags. He needs to get that one Meepo out of here, though. Yeah, that's what you do. Send
He
the
did
other
it.
three.
He trapped
Oh,
my
he's,
ult. Might get a Skeleton King.
that's going to pop Reincarnation. Oh, I think Earthshaker's in trouble. Yeah, Viper's
I
got
think
hit.
Skeleton King's gonna die though.
Yeah. Meepo's already level 11.
He gained 3 levels in that counter. He was level 8 at the start of it.
Good lord. So let's take a look at levels, hero level. He's level 11, then level 9 on both Zeus and the Faceless Void, who are now taking tier 1 mid.
Viper's about to die.
Meepo's just, oh, he's so strong.
He has 73 last hits, with second coming with Razor at 55. Looks like Prophet's in trouble. It's probably get chronoed. That's one dead Prophet.
Nice try by the Razor to steal all his damage, but, one thing you got to do with a Faceless Void is just make sure every chrono you use early game. Oh, I don't know about that Echo Slam. It got the kill, I guess, but it was only
He's
used
gonna.
for
He
one.
might die from the poison. Oh, he lived with 19 health.
So Bottoms up getting a few return kills. Let's kind of check the gold graph. Experience earned, it's 4,000 in favor of Bottoms up. Gold, 4,000 in favor of Bottoms up. To be honest, that's a lot closer than I thought it would be. Especially with the Meepo, how fast they can get ahead. He's already got 81 last hits, 12 minutes in. Make that 82.
And Boots of Travel. And Ags.
Well, Zeus basically just fed Meepo another kill there.
It looks like Viper might die. There we go.
Oh, just one more Earthbind. He's got it.
Looks like
Wraith-
Skeleton King might die as well.
Yeah, his ult's not up. Well, Meepo might go down if he just cues the right Meepo. Cue him, Travdood. Oh, he got him anyway. Nature's Prophet
just
came
kind
in
of
from the
walked
side.
in.
That's quite a bit of gold to go into Nature's Prophet. What's he building? He's already got his Maelstrom up, so that's going to help push. But as good as this Meepo's been keeping lanes pushed out, I don't know if it matters. Looks like Void's
You
free
kind
farming.
of forgotten
bot.
about the Void.
Exactly. What's Void got on him? He's got his Mask of Madness, so that's always good. I think, at this point, if I was playing, I'd be going Ag Scepter. So, but he's going Mithril Hammer, so he's going full damage. I'm guessing with that Mithril Hammer, he's also going Maelstrom. Oh, here comes the Meepo. Oh, he gets silenced. That might cost him his life. No, he got
One of them
away.
walks out. It looks like the rest of the team might die if they're not careful. AA ults might kill Skeleton King or Wraith King.
What a shot. Oh, that's
the chrono.
What chrono. Only one getting out of that fight is Nature's Prophet.
I think they might go for a tier 2 right here.
Yeah, they should just push this. AA just doing what an AA does, which is stay as far away from the fight as you can and throw your balls. It's not looking good for Travdood
Prophet might
right here.
die. There we go. Meepo again killing Prophet.
Meepo, one-man army, man.
One good way to counter a Prophet is to have an even harder Butcher, and it seems like Meepo can do that way faster than a Prophet can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what do you do if you're Prophet? I mean, you can't really keep lanes pushed out because Meepo's just going to push it in, and if you're anywhere near, he'll just Earthbind you, and he'll poof all 5 of his Meepos on you, probably one shot.
And I mean, the cooldown for teleportation is faster with the Meepo because each of them have boots of travel.
Absolutely. There's Maelstrom up on Void. I still think, I mean, I know they're ahead and they're pretty snowbally, and he's not going to need Chrono as much, but Axe Chrono just so strong. Oh, he's got Nature's Prophet again. See, that's what we're saying. It's like, what are you supposed to do if you're Nature's Prophet? You can't really do what your whole character is built to do.
You might have to switch to like a core kind of damage shielding Prophet.
It's really all he has left to do. Thought we might have a little action going up top. Still might.
His Chrono's ready. They might get 2 of them with the Chrono. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, melted by the Skywrath ult. But
Might get the Razor. Just one more hit on the Razor.
oh, he's got his
There we
Blink
go.
Dagger
And
too.
the Viper's dead.
And that's gonna be Wraith King. Came back into the fight just to die. I don't know, at this point it's pretty over.
Yeah, I don't know what Travdood's crew can even do to fight back. They really don't want that tier 1 falling.
Because the thing is, most...
Oh, looks like Earthshaker might get Prophet.
Jeez. It's not even Meepo getting him, it's Earthshaker, so... Earthshaker's got his Blink Dagger as well. It's just, like... the Meepos I see, like in pro games, they usually like to get in the jungle and just farm. But this Meepo's just keeping the pressure on, so where do they even have space to farm?
Looks like they're going to take Roche. Meepo's level 19 right now.
Oh my lord. Well, Wraith King has spotted out a Radiant Ward, but he can't take it out, so here comes Skywrath and Razor. Roche
they
is
go on
disintegrating.
Zeus and Viper are gonna fight. I think Viper's dead.
I think so too. And Meepo has Aegis.
And Nature's Prophet is being found. They might be able to bind him. They did.
Nice Earthbind from the low ground. Got one Meepo blinked up there to give vision, and then Earthbound with the other. Some good micro coming out.
I keep thinking you're saying Earthbound, like the game, but I know you're saying Earthbind.
I've never played that all the way through. I've played like to the first city of it, and then it got kind of hard. Got an AA blast going top at the tower, but that's not going to hit anything. Zeus kind of pushing up the mid, while Meepo waits, hiding all 5 of his heroes behind the tree. And looks like they're going to just go and take mid tier 2. And if you're Travdood, you just got to give it up. I mean, they're so far behind at this point. 20,000 experience lead, 15,000 gold lead. But here's what we're talking about with that Meepo. Like, he's so... It's almost broken, and like I know it takes high skill to play, but with someone who's good, I mean, he's level 21 with Void and Zeus, who are having really good games, level 13. And Nature's Prophet, as much as he's gone down, he's level 11, so he's not doing bad for himself, but he is 10 levels behind the Meepo, just because Meepo gets so many levels.
Looks like Meepo might be building I have Scotty, which will give him a lot of health and that slowdown that he desperately needs to kill people. Because that's not happening.
Yeah. I mean, some people talk about the Meepo like maybe they should restrict it to only the main Meepo gets the experience. Because every Meepo across the map gets experience for all their kills. So if they're pushing down 3 levels, or 3 lanes, that's 3 lanes worth of experience. But hold on. Meepo jumps in, kills the Razor. The Skywrath ult comes out, but he's just splitting it on the Meepo. Fountain diving, here we go. He's got Aegis, so he doesn't care.
And he got it. And he's gonna escape with the Blink Dagger.
Yep.
We have a Chrono on the Skeleton King who died.
And he's
about Prophet.
Oh, Prophet tried to get the Void as he's TPing out, but he got Earthbound and just destroyed. And there's the GG.
Team wipe. And yeah, level 22 Meepo. 21 minutes in.
Kind of hard to defeat. So do we ban the Meepo tomorrow?
You should ban the Meepo tomorrow.
Probably later in the draft. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe a Zeus.
Yeah, they like to play the Zeus, but I don't want to ban a Zeus. I don't know what to ban against you, Bottoms Up. We'll see. That was a good game, though. A little more lopsided than I expected, but apparently I was reading in the chat on Twitch that these two play each other quite a bit, so I think Bottoms Up knew they had an advantage if they got a Meepo, and they took it. So thanks everybody for watching the cast. Thanks Kid Kansas for joining me. Thanks Firehawk for taking the camera.
You're welcome.
Have a good night.
All right, everybody, have a
night.
good night. I think this is the last game of the night for GBCB. For the Giant Bomb Community Tournament, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, where we'll be playing. So hopefully we can win that one. But Bottoms Up has still yet to lose a match. So good game, Bottoms Up, and we'll see y'all later.